Hey Mario Karters and Frenzy fans, welcome to our channel.
In this episode, we're going to be having a pipe pull party.
I'm excited for these. This is the first one we've done.
Yeah.
Alex, welcome.
Welcome. Hello. All good.
We got Alex joining us from the UK.
Yep.
He's a fellow Frenzy family member. We launched our Discord and we got Frenzy family, Frenzy friends, and Frenzy fans that are all interacting and having fun over on the Discord. And one of the things that we do with the Frenzy family members is we have these pipe pulling parties where we kind of get together and pull some pipes and kind of talk about like our strategy, what we're hoping for, and
experiment a bunch.
Yeah,
just have fun.
So it looks like we got this brand new Blue Gliders pipe that became available this morning. What do you think of this, Alex?
Yeah, I'm excited. 10% odds, a new non-spotlight glider that could get mega buffs. Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Cool. So how are we going to do this? Who's going to go first?
Yeah. What do you think? Do you want to go first, Alex?
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. Let me talk about this pipe for a little bit. So 30 items in the pipe. I'm really here for the Galaxy ribbon. The other stuff I'm not kind of too fussed on, sort of big picture, but there are some consolation prizes for me if I don't pull the ribbon and I kind of get some dupes for the other ones. So I'm just going to quickly show you some stuff for ranked this week and for ranked next week. So really why I need it for this week, the Galaxy ribbon, is I don't have a top shelf glider for
ooh, snap, yeah,
for the RMX Rainbow Road new RT track. So that's kind of why I'm looking for that one. Also, it's a huge saver next week as well on the new RT track. So I've just got the chocolate donut, really.
Yeah.
So if I get it, the plan is to put some tickets into it, put it up to 4 single uncapped, and basically ride it for rank this week, rank next week, and hope for some buffs in the future, which I'll be ahead of the curve on.
Yeah.
If that plan falls on its face, which we'll kind of get to in a minute, there's some other stuff in the pipe that can help me. So if we look at DK Summit for next week, my glider situation, I'm pretty much relying on a super, not massively ideal. So I think it was this one here, the Blizzard Parasol. If I came across 2 or 3 dupes for this, it could help me in rank next week, maybe.
Do me a favor. Alex, real quick, go back.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, 1 second.
I just want to see something. If you go scroll over on your middle shelf, can you long click on the snow crystals? What does this unlock at?
It does, 6.
At 6, okay.
Yeah.
This
I wasn't sure if it was 3 or 6.
Because this week the snow crystals at level 6 is a triple feature.
Yeah, you can actually use it on all 3 of next week's courses and ranks.
Which is a stretch for you not having it. That's a lot of tickets to put into it. But.
Yeah.
I was wondering if it was 3, if that was going to be a viable option. So okay, good to know. All right, thank you. Sorry.
That's all right. And then the other track for next week is Rainbow Road RT.
Mm-hmm.
Which again, I've got a super. It's at 6, so I can't complain. But I have a really bad situation with my glider tickets for supers. I've only got 5 tickets, so if I'm relying on 2 supers next week, the best I can really do is take both of them up to 366, which I mean, if I'm gonna kind of win or be in top 3, it's probably not gonna be enough. So where I can be helped here is this item, Blizzard Balloons. So if I get some dupes, again, I might be able to kind of sneak in and use that. So all in all, I could come out of the pipe with some helpful stuff for ranked, even if I don't get what I'm looking for. I guess the final thing to say before we kind of get going is, there is one other item I need to talk about. So Cheap Island this week, right? I've got a very sad sunset balloons at level 1, and there is the polka dot manta glider there. So again, if I get a couple of that, I can win. So for those of you that don't know, I don't really buy banners. I have bought banners, but since pretty much the summer I've been, avoiding banners. So I don't really pull pipes that often. So when I do pull a pipe, it needs to kind of move the needle for me. And yeah, as you can see there, it kind of covers a lot of bases for ranked over the next 2 weeks. But yeah, the big one is the Galaxy Ribbon. I really hope that I can get that early. And then yeah, ride the buffs. That's the plan.
That's awesome. I love.
Very cool.
Yeah, cool. All right.
Yeah, so we're excited.
Nice.
So how many are you gonna
Yeah, how many?
Yeah, I'm good. Oh yeah, how many pulls am I going to do? So you can see there, top right hand corner, I've got 794 rubies. So I don't have Santa Bowser. There's the potential that Santa Bowser could be dropping next tour.
Yeah.
Obviously, we won't know until Friday whether it's the Christmas tour or whatever they're going to call it.
Yeah.
And by that point, the special pack will be gone. So kind of got to put on this time now. So I want to say 450 rubies for that. So really, the upper limits that I'm going to spend today is 344 at 68 pulls. I do not want to do 68 pulls on this. I will be pissed if I go that deep. I really only want to go about 30. I'd be really happy if my 3 high ends off the bat with like 2 Galaxy ribbons, and I could just like mic drop and go to bed.
Right.
Now, how many glider tickets, like level up tickets, do you have?
Yeah, good shout. So theoretically, I could, if I wanted to, take it to 6.
Ooh.
Nice.
Which I've been kind of thinking about. To some extent, I don't think you can really go wrong if you're going to go in on an item and you go in on it early on the first time it drops. I genuinely think you're pretty covered for ACR and for ranked for a couple of months. Like there will be buffs. Like I mean, I'm not a massive ranked player. I'm obviously more concerned about ACR. So even if it doesn't cover any ranked tracks over the next couple of months, it's still going to cover me on some of the new stuff that's going to drop. Even if it's city tours, again, not ideal for the long term, but
yeah,
it might ease the burden for ACR grind. So yeah, I mean, a little bit of me wants to just YOLO and, take it to 6, double uncap it, and yeah, but we'll see.
And who knows, you might get it 2 or 3 times, and you don't have to, you could allocate a couple other tickets to like another new glider that you get. Or
true, exactly, yeah. And I've got enough tickets to double uncap it. So yeah, that's the lay of the land at my end.
Cool.
All
right.
How am I going to pull this pipe then? Well, I'm going to do a 10 pull and then go single pulls from there.
I like it.
I just, whenever I do single pulls and you kind of get like 10 pulls in and you don't have a high end, you have that like empty feeling that you're lost. And I'm trying to dodge that one.
Yeah.
And obviously, if you do a 10 pull, you might get 3 high ends, you might get 2, and you get a victory. So I'm hoping to do 10, and then after that, do singles, because at that point, pull number 11 should be, from my math, 15%.
Yep.
Is that right? This is where you need to get
so
the
Frenzy Fangirl over here.
Yep.
She's gonna be rocking the new special pipe calculator that we have on our Discord server that's available. If you join.
If you pull 11, that's 15.79% odds.
Yeah, without pulling a high end.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's why I kind of like the idea of doing a 10 and then going singles, because essentially I'm at 15% pipe at that point, and yeah,
I like it.
I mean, it's all relative. Cool. So shall I go?
Without further ado.
Yes.
Nice. Let's hit this.
Yeah, let's get it done. Come on, gold pipe, gold pipe, gold pipe. Oh, it's thinking hard. It's thinking hard. It's trying to smash all 3 of them in there.
I always get so nervous. Oh, it's just giving us time to.
No, it's fake. It's fake.
It's like, oh, you wanted 15.79% odds? Okay.
It heard. Mario heard. Oh, that's what you're wanting is 15.79%. Okay, then.
Yeah. So you won the Galaxy one first, right?
Yeah, it's all about Galaxy Ribbon. But hey, I'm going to cash in on some. To be fair, I mean, I don't have all of my shop categories maxed because I don't pull pipes very often. So yeah, there's still wins to be had. Coins to feed the shop as well.
Yoshi is like hands down my favorite super like old school character. So before I had him at level 7, I would get so excited every time I pulled him. So cool looking.
All right, come on. Let's see one of those gliders. It's hard with the star, like not having a star. Like you can't
Yeah.
tell. There's like no anticipation. It's like, is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? You just don't know until it actually pops up.
I've also lost count of how many have popped up.
Oh, me too.
Okay.
10 popped up, Alex. I gotcha.
So there we go. I mitigated my fear of that empty feeling of doing 10 single pulls, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
now
So-
I got what I wanted, right? I got my 15% odds.
Yep.
There you go. I'm wondering, can you turn up the volume on your phone so we can, or like, can you hear like the pipe animations and the stars and stuff?
No. So get this right. I've never ever played a game on volume in my life. There's
Yeah.
Oh,
I say
I
from a
don't play.
technical standpoint, let's just keep it.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Come on, gold pipe. No. What is going on? What is this madness?
All right, so now you're at 15.79%
Okay. Nice.
chance of getting it.
This is a fake green.
What a
Dude,
rough pipe.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Is there even such thing as a fake green single pull? I've only ever seen them on 10s.
A
Can it
fake
even
green
happen?
on a single pull? Yeah.
Is there?
Yep, we've had a couple.
So you're at 16.67% now. Oh, man. See, this is the hard thing about pipe pulling, too, is like, it doesn't matter what strategy you have. Some pipes are just jerks.
Yeah.
Like,
It's now going in
we.
14.
All right. 18.75%, Alex. You got this. I got you right here.
This is also why I never pull pipes, because I don't get the disappointment.
Right. Feel like all the emotions.
Oh.
Yeah. So right, I'm down to 15. I'm halfway in.
20% odds.
Yep.
Let's start.
So what do you think? Is now the better, obviously you're going singles, but would it be better to
So-
pull a 10?
Yeah, so since you're
No,
halfway in
no,
and
I'm
it owes you
committed.
3,
I'm committed to the singles at this
Okay.
point.
If this is fake, yep, now you're at 21.43%. This is a really bad pipe. I'm sorry, Alex. We like bring you on the show.
oh no.
I'm really glad.
Everybody's
that,
gonna be like, nope, don't want to hang out with them.
No.
I'm really glad that I brought the cheer to the inaugural
Right.
pipe pulling. Fight.
You might get like the Guinness Book of World Records of like
Yeah.
the 3 spotlights are like literally 27 or 28, 29, and 30.
Yeah. It's the one where you're like, single pulls are the way, because unless you get to the bottom of the pipe, you always win. And then
Right.
you're like,
Yeah.
you sat there at number 30 and you're like, yeah.
Here it comes. Here it comes. It's thinking hard. Come on, gold pipe, baby. Let's see it.
Pushing really hard for you, Alex. It's just stuck. This is like an inverse pipe. Had this pipe been backwards, you would have like pulled the first pipe and gotten 3 in the top.
This is unreal.
So I'm officially down to the last 10 then.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. So,
Loving
still
Mario.
away,
Thank you,
still away
Mario.
from getting the Galaxy Glider.
That's
Let's
rough.
carry
Okay. Your odds are at 30% now.
There
we go.
There we go.
Goodness gracious.
So, will the pipe gods be kind? Let's find out.
Galaxy.
The Blizzard Parasol. Okay.
Which in one of your scenarios was good, right?
Yeah, it was. Oops,
All right.
I accidentally minimized.
Totally good.
So yeah, I was trying to do a screenshot and ended up locking my phone and kicking myself off.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
one of the scenarios. What was that? I think 100 rank tracks next week. It's useful. So
Yeah.
I'll take it. It's a new item.
Cool. So you're at 22.2% now.
Since you got
Yeah.
the high end, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people might be watching and saying, "Why didn't I just do a 10 pull when I got down to the last 10 and there was 3 left?" I guess you're just hoping that you don't have 2 sat at the last 2. I mean,
Right.
You know, if you can get it by 27, right, then it's pretty much the same
Yeah.
Like the rubies that you would have saved doing the 10s.
Right, we got gold.
Here we go.
Here it is. Come on.
Yes!
There we go.
Buddy, Alex,
go.
yes. Oh, that makes it worth it. So
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a lot of the times when you do have to like go super deep and it's like super hard, especially when these ones where there's not spotlights,
Yeah.
like it's
Yeah.
so reassuring. It's like, okay, all right, like all of that actually may have like paid off.
Mhm.
If that was the price that I had to pay in order to be able to get that guy.
Yeah, I didn't want to have to reset and then like just go back to the well again.
Yeah.
And yeah,
That's awesome.
that's what it was all about, getting a Galaxy Glider. So I'll
Yep.
take that. How many pulls? 23.
23
And
2. So you're at
Yeah.
14.29% odd now.
Which
I'm
is
gonna,
higher
I'm
than
gonna,
10%.
I'm gonna just think about it whilst we move over to Neil, because although like the math says go for it,
Yeah.
Okay.
as I say, rubies are precious. So
Yeah.
I like it.
I'll think about it and then we'll go from there.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen because I'm feeling like pulling some pipes as well. So let's see here.
So what's gonna be your strategy today?
Yeah, so let's just go real quick over. Oh, but see, here's the thing: is I have the superstition that if I start saying the names of the stuff in the pipe, that Mario hears me and he makes sure that I don't get the things.
I don't think he hears you though.
So let's just put it this way. There's a particular glider in here that I got a long time ago that I have leveled up all the way to level 7. That's
Yep.
going to be used 3 times in ranked next week,
Yeah.
which I'm super glad that I have because it's just a powerhouse next week.
The top left one.
Mm-hmm. And then the other ones that aren't brand new, I think I have 2 of the 3.
Okay.
But they're just at like level 1 or 2.
Yeah.
And then obviously I don't have the brand new one. So
you don't want the top left one.
that would just give me coins, but right now I'm not in like super, oh my gosh, I need a bunch of coins mode.
Yeah, you have
because
100,000
I
coins.
pulled a lot of a lot of pulls
Yeah.
recently. So I think the thing is we've been having some pretty good luck with just single pulls and resetting.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and I guess I'm kind of allocating just 10 like single pulls worth,
Okay.
and we'll just see how many times we reset. I may get to that 10 pull and not pull anything,
Yeah.
and then go like, till I get a high end and then call it good.
Okay.
So we'll just see. The calculator is going to help us out too. So
Okay.
let's go ahead and fire off this first one. What's it going to be? It's a greenie.
It's not gold pipe o'clock right now.
Mm-mm.
Or what? Oh, we should call it golden hour. It's not golden hour.
Ooh,
I
yeah.
like that.
I do like that.
Because you have
Come on,
frenzy
golden
o'clock
hour.
and golden hour. I like it. So do you think you can actually leave this pipe without getting the new one?
I don't know. Ooh, hey,
Ooh,
okay.
nice.
So
That's
3
right.
in.
Yep.
That's not too shabby.
Not too shabby at all. Okay.
All right, so the Blizzard Balloons.
Yep.
Get it halfway to level 4. I'm fine with
If
that.
if Waluigi Pinball RT comes back, could be useful.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Don't
so
ask how I know that. My knowledge of track coverage is poor, but with that came in ACR about 3 times in a row, and I had to use them. It's the only time I ever used that home. So yeah, maybe it'll cover you.
Right.
Yeah. So right now I'm beating the pipe. If I were to continue on, right now I only have 7.41% chance of getting a high end. So by resetting, I all of a sudden jump up to 10%, which is
12%,
And you
right?
saved,
Okay.
and you saved 35 rubies by not having done 30 rubies by not having done a temple.
so. On the flip side of that coin, though, if I had pulled a 10, I could have pulled like another 1 or maybe even 2.
Yeah.
The odds of that, though, are just astronomical. Getting
That's like that's like the inverse of Alex's pipe that he just had. Yeah.
exactly.
We like to say it's astronomical, but it does happen.
Okay, so we'll reset. And now we're back up to 10% odds. So I've done 3 total. I'm gonna get a Goldie coming out
That'd be nice.
the top. No, just a green, but maybe a fake. That's okay.
Are you thinking, Alex, about what you're gonna do next, or do you know?
Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do.
All right, so this will be your third in,
But 6th total for the day. Mm-hmm.
but third into this pipe is
Third into this pipe. Yeah.
All right, so you're officially at 11.11% odds of getting a high end.
Come on.
It's broken today.
Yeah. Maybe I should do it for this next one.
Maybe you should. We're all about superstition in our house.
Good luck, Yoshi egg.
Yeah, rub the star. Nope.
Not so much.
And that was your 5th, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. You're at
Okay,
12%.
so I've done 8 total. So yeah, let's just go. It's like maybe do at least go until we get another. At least go till 10.
Okay.
Hopefully we'll get a gold before then.
Okay.
It's almost like after you invest at least a little, like
You
6 or
can't-
7, like
yeah.
you kind of have
Yeah,
to.
you can't
You can't.
walk away. It's like the casino, you know.
Right.
Like- this is why I strike. This is another reason why I don't pull pipes like that often, because
Yeah.
previously, you know, I might have enough for 60 temples, you get 60 in and you don't get what you're looking for. Like,
Right.
it's hard to be like, I personally, you know, and this is where, you know, gacha games and addiction and all these things are real. Or like, I find it, you know, that expended resource that I've lost,
Yeah.
like, I find that a bit of pill to swallow. So that's how I, historically have bought banners, like, you know,
Yeah.
kind of get pushed down that path. So yeah, you know, a lot of people say don't pull tenors unless you don't go on 100 pipe unless you've got 450 rubies. And yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a really dull, tedious thing to read online and hear people say, but yeah, I live by it myself.
Yeah. I've learned that lesson.
Yeah.
It's horrible. Oh man. Okay, so this was your 10th or 11th? I lost track. Sorry.
I think this is 11.
Okay.
Yep.
The pipe is kicking your trash.
Yeah, it's not being kind to us today.
It's a little bit of a rough day.
Mario is the top shelf driver for one of the tracks this tour for me. I don't know whether it is for you. It's the Rainbow Road RT, the new track on like the 11th cut.
Okay.
He gets the boost for being the Mario Cup.
Oh.
And like, it was the first time that I'd been racing as Mario in about a year. Like, I loved it. It was so like nostalgic, you know, no
Yeah.
no costume, no, you know, just
the OG.
old raw Mario. I loved it.
Yeah.
I always get that feeling. I remember like when we first started playing, I loved playing Mario and like the red pipe buggy one. I just felt like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
This doesn't good for my soul. This pipe's horrible.
It's not
Yeah, I
treating us
mean,
very well.
we're two high ends, well, a high end each, right?
Yeah.
Can I
I
go?
went 23 in or 26 in, I forgot. You're 15.
That was 16 in, right?
This is 16 right
Okay.
here. Yep. Flower glider again.
So your odds are 21.43% now.
Well, one would think with a number that big. Come on, man.
It's a rough day for pipes. I haven't decided if we're going to actually post the video yet, but I got some. Okay, when we were traveling, I just recorded my screen on the 100 pipe this week and I was pulling. My luck was insane. Like, I don't know if I've ever actually had that type of luck in the game before. I'm not going to spoil the surprise, but it was really good.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have come on after the week that you guys have had with your single pulls at the start of the tour, and like, I feel like the luck's gone. Like,
Right, yeah,
I've come
we
on
just
on the
used it
empty
all.
luck episode.
Oh, this game really is unpredictable with this type of stuff, though. Okay, how far are you in?
Okay, so I'm 20 in.
And you don't have any high ends yet?
So So we were sitting at the same position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, this is the one where I said people will be questioning whether I should have just done a 10 pull at this point.
Yeah.
And I said, well, I guess you're relying on not having it in items number 30, 29, and 28.
Yep. Yeah. Because the thing with it, I'm surprised you didn't pull. Yeah. I don't know what I would do at that position if I would pull just a 10 right there, just knowing that there might be a chance that it's in the bottom 3.
Well, hey, if it's going to happen once in your lifetime, I guess it's better to get it done and over with earlier than later, right?
What are the chances there's 3 high ends in the bottom of the pipe? Feeling of
This is good
sadness.
Good Schadenfreude pipe pulling. Like, everyone's just laughing at a misfortune.
Right.
This is unbelievable. Misery loves company, right, Alex?
So yeah, you are. Let me just double check. Where did I get to? Yeah, I had 7 left. So you're actually further in than I was, and I got 2 high ends.
I'm beating you on suckage.
Wait, but you had already pulled 1, right?
No, so I did 20 with nothing, and then
Yeah.
I think it was pull number 9 and number 7 left.
Yeah.
I got 2, so I've only got 1 left in the pipe.
Okay. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
I really was hoping that they were the last 3 at the stage.
Hey! Okay, it was a tough price to pay, but I got... Okay, so here's the thing, is...
You have to pull the rest.
True,
Okay.
which I'm going to, no doubt, yeah. The thing is I'm glad that it paid off.
You're glad that you got the Galaxy Glider, the thing that you
Yes.
couldn't name.
Yeah.
Because
'Cause I
there's
have-
no guarantee.
Can you
Yeah.
tell us what that means for your ranks? Does it have the same impact as me, or are you pretty strong on your glider coverage for those tracks?
Yeah, so glider coverage for me is actually it's okay. This was actually kind of more of like a aesthetic
Luxury.
or like emotional pull. Like,
We love all things space.
yeah, like I don't think I could walk away from
Yeah.
this tour having not tried rigorously
Yeah.
to get this Galaxy glider. So just because I don't know, it just totally resonates with me.
Yeah.
So even though it doesn't give me like any really good coverage, it
Yeah.
doesn't really help me out at all. Like, I'm just glad to have it. So
Yeah.
but yeah, look at this 4. So
There you
so
go.
3 gold pipes in a row. Maybe this will be like the, oh my gosh, I got 3 gold pipes in a row.
Right. Hey.
Oh, and I didn't have the Blizzard Parasol.
That's a good one to get for you.
Nice.
Oh, I wasn't aware that I didn't have it. I don't think it's come up like a whole lot where it's like, oh man, I wish I had that one. But
I think when DK Summit dropped at the start of the year, this was maybe the new item, or it was in a banner maybe. But yeah, I haven't seen much use out of it since.
Yeah. There you
3
go.
in a
Oh, there we
row.
go.
3 in a row.
Okay, so I only spent 5 more rubies draining the pipe
Yeah.
by doing the single pulls. Like, honestly, just 5 rubies.
Yeah.
With the chance of, you
And
know,
that's a
getting
very
in the-
unlikely situation to get as far as you did as well.
right, yeah, like,
If this is the worst case scenario, or not far off the worst case scenario,
Yeah.
I think there's something to be said about that.
an extra 5 rubies isn't that bad. Hey, and then I don't have a glider just kind of hanging out in
Yeah.
Halfland.
That's great.
Got them all the way up to 4.
Well
That's
done.
cool.
Nice. There we go.
So while this pipe was kind of rough, if we take into account all of the pipe pulls that I did for the entire day, I
Yeah.
got 4 high ends out of 31,
Okay.
which the calculator shows that we're actually at a 12.9. So pretty much like a 13% yield. So real bad case scenario, had I done the first one, okay, and it's completely like there is no telling right now. If I had done a tenor on the first one and
Yeah.
only gotten 1, then that overall yield
Mhm.
would be lower. But at the same time, I could have pulled like another high end, which would have completely changed the game.
Yeah.
So anyway, the way that I did play the pipe today
Yeah.
was I got 4 high ends out of 31, which is 13%. And out of a 10% pipe,
Yeah.
that's that means that you beat the pipe, and it's a good walk away.
It was a super good walkway with like the most painful way of accomplishing it.
Right.
Yeah, the viewing experience. Yeah, shout out to the guys that have stayed with us.
Right.
All right. So what do you think, Alex? Are you gonna go in
Yeah,
some
do you want
more?
to kick it back to me? Shall I join in, or do you have to kick me off, or do I kick you off?
You can kick us off, I think.
Yeah, you can kick us
Cool.
off.
So yeah, I'm going to go back to the pipe. So for the sake of knowing, what's my odds, Danny? Just remind me.
Let's see. You have you're 22 in, right? Or no, 23 in.
23
Yeah.
in.
Resetting this. Sorry, 23, and you have pulled
2. Right.
2. Yeah.
All right, you're at 14.29% odds right now.
Yeah. So my odds are considerably higher than the 10% that we started off with.
Yeah.
I don't have the polka dot glider. I don't have the one in the top left-hand corner that Neil refused to name. And if I get another Galaxy ribbon, that means I haven't got to spend a ticket. So yeah, I'm sure for the sake of 7 pulls, I might as well just get it done and just get the last one out of it.
Cool.
So yeah, I'm gonna go back to the pipe.
Yeah. The thing is there's no way that you're gonna get 2 pipes in a row where it's gonna bury them that far down, like one after the other.
You never know. Mario can be a jerk sometimes. Love him, but
And then when we work out what I've actually got left when it eventually pulls, we'll do some ticket spends if that's all right with you guys.
Yes, please.
Ooh, yeah, to level some stuff up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in on the ribbon. There we go.
Nice. There you go.
So I beat the pipe, I think.
Oh yeah, you killed the pipe.
Hey, and you
There we
needed
go.
that one, right?
Yeah, new item. So, and it gives me a bit of choice because I'm never going to put anything into the chocolate donut because it's got terrible coverage for me. So,
Yeah.
I reserve the options there if I need it. So yeah, 4 left. So I beat the pipe.
Yeah. 3 divided by 26 is what?
Okay, so let's see here if we do
Or sorry.
3 divided
Yeah.
by 27. So it's like 11.1%.
Nice.
26.
Oh, 26.
26, yeah.
My bad. Yep,
Yep.
you had it right.
So yeah, victory. There we go. Right, let's put this to use then. So as I said earlier, I didn't have a top shelf for ranked. I now do, which is very helpful.
So actually,
Just-
let's take a look at your ranked.
Yeah, that's why I'm just going to jump back. Yeah,
Okay.
So I'm currently sat at 6th. I mean, first is way out the
Yeah.
question. I've got no hope. But I haven't done any grinding really on Cheap Island or RMX Rainbow Road 2RT, because obviously I was waiting for ticket spend. So they're just kind of like a run with a frenzy on. So I'm pretty confident I can add at least 10k, particularly now I've got this new glider. So
Okay.
I'm really gunning for second. I could really do with the extra cart tickets.
Yeah.
You often hear a lot, oh, it's cart week, let's not bother. My view is carts are the most plentiful item in the game. Therefore, the resource of high-end cart uncapped tickets is pretty useful because you need more of these things to get more of the carts up. So, you could say actually it's probably one of the most important weeks given the volume of carts that there are. Yeah, I need those tickets. So as a result, I'm going to put some tickets into the Galaxy ribbon.
I like it.
Cool. So
I actually love the way that this one looks too. It's really pretty.
agreed. So we're going to take it to 4, I think.
Okay.
Let's give it 4 tickets. Let's take it up to 4. We're going to single cap it, and then I can probably talk myself into maybe doing some more in the coming days. But for the minute, I just want to keep it at 4 because otherwise I'll just lose all of my glider resource. So
Yeah.
there we go. That should
Yes.
help. And then I should have enough tickets to take this up.
Who knows off the top of their head how many tickets it takes to take a high end from
Uncapped to single capped.
Yeah.
I've got that here real quick. Hold on just a sec.
to like brand new to 400?
Here we go. By the way, I've never done this before. This where I've just blitzed all the tickets, uncapped, taking it out. This is inspiration
awesome.
from you guys. I know Neil loves that. Neil
Yeah, he
loves
does.
hoovering up the tickets to do this.
It takes 9 tickets to take a brand new item, like a brand new glider, from 400 to 490.
Okay.
And then if you take it all the way to 700 in one fell swoop, it takes 29 or 30.
Okay, so it'd take 9 more from here.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so here, no. So, sorry. My bad. So from when you get it to take it to 400,
okay,
it takes 9 tickets.
Okay.
To take it from 400 to now 490, that's 5 more tickets.
Okay.
And then from 490 to 595 is 7. And then from 595 to 700 is 8.
Okay.
So let's get up to 490.
Yeah. There's something so like thrilling about seeing something like acquired and then just leveled up really quick.
Yeah. And see, here's the thing is I'm kind of torn in the game because there are some times where I pull something where I think, okay, just as long as I obtain it now, if it comes up in the future, I'll put tickets on it. I find though that when I go into that mentality, I just end up with a level 1 item for months.
Yeah.
And so
there's something to be said. We talked about this before. There's something to be said about the window. You know, getting in on like Kamek Zoom Broom. I know that you obviously pulled it and went hard during the Kamek tour, and I pulled it as well, and I took it up to 6 on that tour. It's massively paid dividends for me in ranked and ACR. Like, I mean, it doesn't handle particularly great, and I can kind of like live without that part of it, but it's been a savior for me. I've used it so much, since I pulled it. If I hadn't have put the tickets in, I wouldn't, I probably wouldn't have done it for those city tours. Again, talk about maybe lost value having got city tracks, but you still got to play the tour through. You still got to get the badge.
Right.
Yeah.
And so interesting thing is I pulled for Kamek Zoom Broom, but it's still sitting at level 1 and 400 because I pulled for the Silver King, which is at 7 and 700. And so that's the cart that has been carrying me in ranked for the past 6, 7, 8 tours. Like I use it every single tour, at least once, if not like up to 3 times.
Right.
So it's really like Hollow Waluigi, the vampire Waluigi guy.
Yeah.
I was so excited to get him. I was like, he's going to be the guy that's going to be like, hard to populate, like hard to roster top shelves. It just hasn't happened yet. So like he's still sitting at level 1.
Yeah.
And this tour, I ended up taking the Space Mario because he's my only high-end level 7 driver that I have right now that's above level 4.
Yeah, so, I don't have anything either. I've got Pauline. That's it. Like I'm seeing all of these crazy scores in my ranked and in my friends list, where people have obviously got level 7 drivers, and I mean it's out of my stratosphere because if I'm honest with you, I'm not very good at using Lucky 7. I tried last tour with Halloween Mario on Sunset Wild. I don't know. I had the frenzies, but I didn't get the score. I don't know how like some of the we're obviously both in ER elite racers, and some of the scores which I'm desperately trying to get to once I eventually cash all these tour shinies tickets in.
Good job.
You look at some of the scores. Who's going to get a shout out by looking at the friends list? Let's have a quick look. Octavia, I think he's about 4th in the whole of ACR at the minute.
Yeah.
Got 2. He's obviously taken Mario to 7 off the bat. Got another lucky 7 there with Peach. Crazy scores. I mean, he's got the other items to back it up, admittedly. But that's one thing I like over the next kind of like couple of months for ACR and stuff. I do want to kind of like, use Lucky 7 more maybe and try and, go down this path. But it's hard when you've got coin boxes coming up as well. And we probably, we might have a new one drop soon, and that kind of blows that dream out of the way. But
so I'm kind of under the impression that now that I've leveled up Astro Mario, that whenever Hollow Waluigi does come up, they're going to share, and I'm going to be using my level 6 double uncapped Astro Mario instead. And so it's kind of,
I think that's the fun part of the game though, is like
you just can't tell. It's super hard to tell.
And based on like that's the fun part of the game, right? Is based off of our decisions that we make, we all experience the game completely differently. Like
Exactly, yeah.
the snow crystals for you, like you took those up, or what is that what they're called? Snow crystals?
Yep.
You took those up originally, like right when you got them to level 7. And they have been like the best glider, hands down. Like you use it all the time.
I use them a lot. Mm-hmm.
But for me or someone else who doesn't have them at like level 7, it's just kind of like, they're crap. Like I never use them, you know?
Yeah.
So,
I don't even own it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you build you strengthen your inventory around certain things that you have. And so the snow gliders, when they first came out, took me from, I think there was like a Rainbow Road track where I had like just all level 1s and 2 gliders. But by putting it to 6, all of a sudden I used it 3 or 4 times in ranked.
Yeah.
And like from that point forward, every single time a Rainbow Road would come up, I now have a level 7 double uncapped. Like I don't have to worry about it anymore. So all the other gliders that are there, I don't have to worry about putting tickets in. So
we need to hire like some financial advisor to come and teach us all about investing and like liken it to Mario Kart. It's like, this is why you do this.
Exactly, yeah. It's all relative. Like we were talking on the Discord earlier on today, and someone was asking about, glider coverage and stuff. It's like, it depends on what you've already got, what you've already pulled and what you've already put tickets into. And I used the example of the Black Turbo Birdo Kart, which, comes up on quite a lot of, tier lists as being a really great item, etc. And it was the premium challenge item this tour, which I bought. Anyway, I was pretty excited to have it because I think previously it's been paywalled and it was in that Black Birdo pipe way back when. So anyway, I was really excited, and then I looked, and basically it was utterly useless to me because I've got Black Dozer at 6, and that like has huge overlap with that. And yeah, it all depends on what you've already got tickets into, and for one person an item will be their savior. Somebody else, it's a dud.
Well, this was so much fun.
Yeah.
And I've been having a blast on Discord. Like, I love what you bring to it, Alex. Like, you're so helpful all the time. We were traveling this last week, and I feel like there was like a day where I was just busy, and Alex was just like chatting it up with everybody. And I was like, he's awesome.
Well, I mean, this is the benefit of our time zones. Like, we've pretty much between us, we're pretty much like on 24 hours basically.
Right.
Just when you guys are going to bed, I'm waking up at like 5 a.m, for work and stuff. And yeah, it's like we've kind of got 24-hour coverage between us. So yeah, it's been a great place to hang out, great to speak to the community. And I'm looking forward to, doing all the ACR projection stuff on there and talking about those and having a space to chat with other people in the community. It's going to be good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Cool.
And if you guys are on the Discord, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Like, it actually, I'm super surprised, like how tight knit the group has become in like 72 hours or whatever since we launched it.
Yeah, there's a ton of people on there already.
Yeah, it's a blast.
And people that have been on Discord for a while have been making comments like, "This is kind of crazy how many people have like joined and are talking and stuff like so fast." So we totally attribute it to all of our viewers. We're totally grateful for sticking with us and subscribing and watching our content, and now we're interacting and getting to know you guys so much better, and it's just, it really kind of like fills out the whole like experience of the entire game. So we really appreciate that. I guess what I'm trying to say is we're not taking credit for it. Like,
not at all.
it's the community thing, and we really appreciate everybody playing their part as Frenzy fans, essentially. So
totally.
And for anyone out there that's thinking about, becoming a Frenzy family member, just know that we've set the bar very low for the first.
It's only uphill from here. There's no way. We took all of the bad luck from you. So sign up, join, do it, and have better luck than what we had today.
Right. Yeah. And you guys can do that at frenzyfans.com. It's you can get on Discord for free. Just if you subscribe here, you can get on Discord for free. And then we have some other options too, if you want to be at some other tiers like the family members and come do pipe pulling parties with us. So awesome. Well, this is a blast.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us, Alex. Thanks for joining us, Frenzy fans.
Yeah.
And
wait.
Oh.
Hey, Alex, what are you grateful for today?
What am I grateful for?
Or what made you happy? We can't do it without that.
Did something this weekend make you happy, or are you grateful?
Yeah,
for
do you know what? I'm grateful for my little boy giving me the option to build loads of Lego. I spent a lot of the weekend building Lego with him. It's been so fun. We got
What'd you guys build?
So we've got a can't remember what it's called. It's called Santa's Coming to Town, and it's like a house where Santa comes down the chimney. So we're kind of building that at the moment, and
Nice.
yeah, it's really like it's a Christmas themed one. It's huge. It's got 1,500 pieces, and it lets me basically be a child again. So yeah, my little boy and all the Lego that we build together. That's been my weekend, and that's what I'm thankful for.
That's awesome. And you guys actually already have your Christmas tree up, right?
Oh yeah, see this room right now. Yeah, it's my Christmas throw up.
I love it. It's not even in the States, not even Thanksgiving time yet, and you guys still have.
I know that like there's a cutoff, isn't there? Like, you know, frowned upon if it's up before Thanksgiving. But yeah, we haven't got that to worry about. So it's been up for like a week here.
Great.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Cool.
Nice. But yeah, thanks for having me, guys. I'm really grateful.
Yeah. Thanks for coming. This has been fun. I was like, thanks for having us.
Awesome.
All right. Well, thanks everyone, and until the next video, may the frenzies be forever in your favor.
See you guys later.